Yesterday was the hottest day of the year, but tonight it might be hotter on this show with us tonight, Kendrick. Boy, we got a lot of stuff to cover from this weekend. Breaking it. Well, I hate to do this, man. I thought I was going to have to do this. Wasn't going to have to do it, but. Breaking news coming out of Arlington. It was not a good night for the Dallas Wings. As Kendrick, the Dallas Wings lose to the New York Liberty.
Yeah, one more game from elimination.
Not a good night over it in New York.
Yeah, one more loss.
20 points tonight, 74-94. We'll have the highlights in a few minutes, but go ahead, Kendrick.
Yeah, one more game, one or two more games will be eliminated from the playoff contention permanently. And
I don't know why you're so happy about that.
I'm not happy about that.
I really don't.
Well, I am kind of happy because
you're real cheery about something like that.
Listen. I know we got a lot of Wings fans, a lot of Wings execs and people are watching us. Listen, this is me. And Walt would know this because we've been together for about 4 or 5 years. Listen, I'm not about the mediocre treadmill. I know you can ask Walt. I've never been. Either I want you to be really good, or I want you to be really bad. Because if you're really bad, that means you got a high pick. And all I'm saying is, why fight it? Why sit up there and try to go all out for a playoff spot, knowing that you either gonna get served up to the Connecticut Sun or the New York Nibley, two teams that have waxed your behind in back-to-back games. All right, why sit up there and why not just go ahead and just let it go? Just start sitting people. Let's start injury here and injury there, and let's get the page back. Let's get to what you actually need on this team to be a championship contender team, an elite point guard. I said this 2 years ago when you got bounced out the playoffs. I said this last year. 2 years ago you got bounced out by the playoff by the Connecticut Sun. I said this 2 years ago when Connecticut Sun bounced you out the playoffs. I said this last year when the Las Vegas Ace bounced you out the playoffs. This team has to have an elite point guard on it to function. You have two finishers in Satu and Enrique. You got two finishers. Your center position it's not great, but it's good. It's okay. You got Maddie. You got your shooter. You need somebody who can create the offense, start these guys up so they can finish. Enrique is a great finisher. She's not a great starter. She shouldn't have to be bringing the ball, trying to create offense and score and get. That's not she. She's a scorer. She's not a passer. Let's go out. We know what we need. Either if you can't do it in the draft and get your elite point guard, do it in free agency, because I'm telling you, this team is not that far off. They're just big.
I'm with Chicken says draft Haley Van Lith or Paige Beckers.
Yeah,
I'm with drafting Haley. I'll draft Haley.
Haley or Paige. This team is an elite point guard away from being a serious contender, but they never will be unless they get that elite point guard. That's just the way it is. That's what's been holding this team back, even without the injuries the last 2 years ago. You saw the different point guard play on this team, how they showed up. If they get an elite point guard, whether it's doing trade, doing free agency, or doing a draft, I'm telling you, this team may compete for a championship next season. But it's not competing without that elite point guard. So why fight it? Why sit up there and try to go out to win these, try to get, even if you make it, and that's a long if, because you're about to get 1 or 2 games of being eliminated total, so you got to basically run the table with the, I guess, the third hardest schedule in the league. But even if you do all that, and then what's your reward? Get in the New York Liberty, or get in the Connecticut Sun, or get in the Las Vegas Aces and get served up out there in the suite. That's just me. I want to actually have a chance to win a championship, not going into the playoff just knowing I don't have a chance. And even if they get that, they won't have a chance. I preach facts here. Well, you may not like it. You may like it. You may not don't like it. But I preach facts here. That's all I know how to do. Preach facts to you. It's up to you to accept.
Well, thank you for that speech. I'm trying to figure out who's trying to run for Democratic president. You or Kamala with that speech you just made.
Man, listen to the DNC while I go. That was the most lit roll call I ever seen. We had Little John. We had Little John in the house, man. To the window, to the wall.
Oh, was he repping Atlanta? Was he repping ATL?
They was doing the roll call for Georgia, and so they did.
No, I said he must have been there repping ATL.
Yeah, he's repping ATL. He's repping Georgia. He's repping Georgia. Georgia was giving their delegates to Kamala Harris. So it was on and popping, man. It was on and popping.
Makes sense.
We saw Spike Lee. Spike Lee was representing New York. I mean, good grief, man.
Who represented Texas? Why didn't Beyonce stand up for Texas? This ain't Texas.
When Texas had stood up, we had a lot of white people with a lot of cowboy hats, man. So,
a lot of people. You mean a lot of people of European descent?
Yeah, a lot of people with European descent with cowboy hats, and some. I thought the Dallas theme music was going to play. But it was some kind of little Western music. I ain't know, but yeah, that was Texas. So there you have it. There you have it. They still think we nothing but cowboys and horses down here. Damn it. There are black people living down in Texas, and they don't ride horses or ranch cattle or anything. We do have urban cities down here. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, man. Interesting stuff going on here today, man. Like I said, the Wings just lost. We got the Texas Rangers still playing right now. But do you got a score count on the Rangers right now? What are they up to right now?
Don't have a score count on the Rangers because I'm pretty sure they lost score counts. Whatever. We'll get to it. I'm here for it. I mean, we're the home of every sport, no matter how bad they may be, but we're here for it. The Texas Rangers right now trailing the Pittsburgh Pirates 3-0. After a close win last night, 5-4, they got some work to do. Bottom of the sixth. No outs. The Rangers are down 3-0, and like the Dallas Wings, they're on the brink. They're not eliminated, but they're headed. They keep losing. They're headed that way. So they only have 2 hits in the game. Pittsburgh has 4. Like I said, it's 3-0. In the game so far going to the bottom of the 6th, and the Rangers play tomorrow. Afternoon game. Anybody wants to go up to the ballpark, don't have any work to do. 1:35 first pitch tomorrow. Pittsburgh and the Rangers tomorrow, but right now 3-0. Pittsburgh leads the Texas Rangers, bottom of the 6th.
Is that Bernie Sanders walking out there right now?
Yeah, it's Bernie Sanders.
Hey, all right. They got everybody tonight, don't they?
You know, it's the East Coast West thing with him and Hillary. They had to put them on different nights. They said back in 2016, a fist fight almost broke out down there at the DNC. Between Bernie's crew and Hillary's crew. So they put them on different nights.
My God. Well, Kendrick, I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but so football was played on Saturday night. Maybe you know about it. Maybe you were there. Maybe not. Hey, you had to do a pre-halftime and post-game show for that.
Yeah, we wasn't there, but we was happy about it. Got the dub from the future Dallas Cowboy quarterback in the 25-26 season.
Possibly.
Listen, ain't no possibly. And the odds makers saying that the other guy's gonna be on another football team. They just had ESPN bet come out, and the odds are he's gonna be on another football team next season. So you probably gonna be looking at the next quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, unless trade or draft happens. Mr. Trey Lance had himself a pretty good game, man. Especially like we said, we thank our sister Shams. After hating on him on Twitter, something got into him. Somebody made a show them Shams tweets, because ever since that last drive in the first half, throwing that touchdown pass, he was on and popping. Also scoring Also rushing for a touchdown. What was it, 151 yards? Just managing the game, man, doing what he do, getting the win, 27-12. Yeah, this weird kickoff.
Oh my God, that kickoff.
I still ain't got used to it. I don't think I ever will. I've been watching.
So apparently, once you get in the landing zone, or somebody touches it, when you can start running.
You know, I'll just pay attention once the offense actually has the ball. I'm not listen. I can't get into it, man. I've been watching kickoffs one way for how old am I? 46 years. So
He said, how old am I?
Yeah. When you cross 40, you kind of forget. Say, man, I was born in such and such year. Okay, count 1, 2, 3, 10, 12. But anyway, yeah, we had starting off the game once again was Cooper Rush, cup of coffee. I
don't understand why. Still don't understand why.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they just want to get Cooper Rush a little light work. He was 1 of 3 for 6 yards. Not the impact like he was in game 1 against the Rams, but yeah, he came in for that first possession. But like I said, but like I said, man, the Cowboys, especially the offensive line, man, big up to the offensive line, just 137 yards rushing in total for the Cowboys.
Yes. You were very excited about the running back Deuce Vaughn. Chat me up real quick. What were you so excited about Saturday night about Deuce Vaughn?
Let me tell you something. Deuce Vaughn, we saw Deuce Vaughn get the ball, and that dude made a jump cut and accelerated outside. And I was like, whoa, that's something different. I mean, listen, I understand, like Walt says, he can't block because he's not big enough or something like that, but and stuff like that. But this guy led is the all-time leading rusher at Kansas State for a reason. He can run the ball. If not, he can run between the tackles. He's so small, he can just plug in and out of underneath people and just squirt out the other side. And he does have acceleration.
I'm sorry. Did I hear you correctly? Did you just quote his what's the name? His college accolade?
Yeah, he all-time rusher at Kansas State. So he comes with some merit. I don't want people looking at his size out. He can't be every down back. Well, he was an every down back at Kansas State, where all they did was run the football. I mean, so to think that he can't do it at the next level, don't judge a book by its covers. Case in point, Brock Purdy. He was the last pick of the draft, and people thought, well, he can't play. He's the last pick of the draft, and look at him. The guy's about to get paid. He was an all-pro Pro Bowler last season. Took his team to the Super Bowl. So yeah, the undrafted, Kaleem Neal, yeah, he was awesome too. But Deuce Vaughn, man, I just like the guy's wiggle, man. He can get in and out. He's shifty. You can run a lot of screens with him, a lot of draw plays. I think he's a big play waiting to happen, man. He's gonna do a lot for the Cowboys offense if they play him this season. And that's depending on one Mike McCarthy.
Yes. We also saw the debut of Cooper bFb.
Yeah, Cooper bFb was solid. Like I said, the Cowboys ran for 137 yards. If you remember during our draft show, I had him scouted as the Cowboy I wanted drafted around that pick when he was drafted, third and fourth round. I think listen, you don't draft centers in the high rounds no more. He's a good center. He played basically all 4 years at Miami. Didn't hardly miss a game. So he's solid. Man, like I said, you need an upgrade at that position. And he had a good outing, man. It's he basically got the majority of snaps, and the Cowboys ran the football well on Saturday night. So he was a big part of it. Yeah.
Also another stellar performance from the defense this game too.
Yeah.
I think you said we were to the total of 5 interceptions in the preseason.
Five interceptions. 5 interceptions on through first two preseason games. And like I said, Mike Zimmer, his defense is different from Dan Quinn. It's a read and react.
Oh, there goes
defense.
Scoonie Maker.
Yeah, that's going to be and also Tyler Guyton. He had himself a game. Tyler Guyton to me was the best player on the field Saturday night. He was just snowing. He was just stopping anybody. Nobody was getting past him. I like his fight. He got in some little skirmishes where he came up in the pile and kind of calmed things down. So hey, nothing don't go on right here without me up in it. So he's got a little toughness, like little nasties in him. I like him. He's first round pick out of Oklahoma. And listen, man, nobody got too close to the quarterback on his side, and you like to see that out of your first round pick. But as far as the defense, Walt, the defense was. Listen, the defense five turnovers in 2 games. Like I said, Mike Zimmer, he has a read and react defense. The difference between him and Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn's more of an attacking style man up defense where he lets his corners play the receivers. They go after the quarterback. They are aggressive. But when you do that kind of defense, it leaves a lot of holes. The only thing I was thinking with Mike Zimmer is what was the turnovers going to be there? Was the aggression was still going to be there? Because you're dealing with a zone, a read and react defense. They don't predicate on get turnovers. I mean, if they come, they come. They predicate on, hey, be at your spot. If a guy catch the ball, make sure he's there when he catches you. You tackle him right there. But this defense is able to get 2 turnovers. That's just gravy for for this Mike Zimmer defense. If they can continue that path on being a turnover prone defense to go with Mike Zimmer and his read and react defense that he has, could be some bright days for the Cowboys defense. You got to see where Bland and Diggs, how they adjust to this new Mike Zimmer defense. Remember, all they know is Dan Quinn, man up, play your man, and this defense they're going to play in the zone
under Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, I'm just saying in a live game. I'm talking about Bland and Diggs. They haven't been in a live game yet. All they did was practice. For we already know it's going pretty good for them. But being in a live game, all they've known is playing man-to-man attack style defense, one-on-one with the receiver. On this defense, they got to be in the spot. Ain't gonna be that many shadowing or chasing down a target or chasing receivers from sideline to sideline. They're going to have to be either on the left side or on the right side and playing their zone, playing their spot. We'll see how probably come to the start of regular season how they adjust to that system, because you're not going to see them this coming Saturday. You're not going to see any starters. Wow, great stop right there. That's Keelan Nealon. The guy I was talking about in the pregame. He needed to show up, had a pretty good game against the Raiders. He's basically got to be the 3rd best pass rusher, with Sam Williams being out with an injury. Came in.
So let me get this straight, Kendrick. You said no starters are playing, so Dak Prescott isn't playing, and Michael Parsons.
No, man, them guys weren't playing.
I just don't get it. Patrick Mahomes out there playing Saturday. Travis Kelce, and these guys are champions, and they out there playing. But we can't. Well,
we said this. It's up to the organization how they feel. It's not just up to the player. It's the organizational feel. Listen, the Cowboys have always did it. They never played their players. They always kept them under cover, even when they had 4 games. They may play a half, and then they were done for the season. Done for the preseason. They want to keep those guys fresh and healthy, even though some of those guys don't have contracts and not in camp. So, that's how they do it. To each his own. We'll see how they do come week 1 in Cleveland.
Yeah, we know how they do.
We see if it's rust or rest. Something's gonna happen. But yeah, man. Looking at the defense, I heard boy Chicken talking about Keon Hall. Had a lot of big plays, got a lot of good tackles, had some good plays, bad plays, but the big play, the 69-yard interception return for a touchdown that broke the game up. It was 13-12. The Raiders were driving, and then the big pick by Keon Hall, rookie out of North Texas. basically breaking the game over to a 20-12 game and never looked back after then. Well, I said Marshawn Kinley had himself a nice night. Had two assists, one tackle, a couple pressures. So a great night for him. I'm looking at the linebacker number 35, Marcus Lafu had himself a good night. Saturday night. He had 2 tackles, 1 assist, a couple quarterback pressures, and a couple deflections. So he had himself a good night playing himself. Oh, there you go, right? Woo, look at that.
There you go, right there. Right there.
You see that cut, man? Yeah, he let you know. He let you know. You got a real one right here. You got a real one.
Here's the real MVP of the game right here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. You got to catch that.
Yeah, we'll
try to get Trey Lance a starting job. You got to go out there and catch that, man. What are we doing?
We'll forget about that play right there. But yeah, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Movement on this. Oh,
I'm looking at this ball, and I'm thinking, will the Cowboys have him in some offensive sets, like 3rd and short, where they may use him as a runner during the season? Because his legs are really good.
That's a good pass right there.
I'm just saying, man, it's something to think about. If you want, putting them in in goal and short yardage or goal to go, use them as a secondary runner. And we talked about it with him. Look for the Cowboys to do a lot of read. There go Keon Hall. Look for the Cowboys to do a lot of read option with him, and kudos to Mike McCarthy that did it. And it was successful. Great time. Keon Hall, another big hit, man. He's playing himself on this team. And Jerry Love.
When are they supposed to do roster cuts?
Right after, I think that Monday.
Okay.
That Monday, after that next Monday, we're gonna start seeing roster cuts.
Nice field goal there from the Raiders. As the Cowboys get our listen, we were very impressed with Trey Lance on Saturday night. What a performance! He threw 4 touchdowns and he ran in 1 for a touchdown. There goes your guy again. Deuce is loose.
There you go. Look at her, man. Look at her, man. I'm trying to tell you, 1942, boy. 1942. 1942. Get ready for it. Get ready for it next season. 1942. Here we go.
Do you think we're gonna see him a lot this season?
Yes, they better. Oh. Listen, I'm not saying that he's got to be the starter because I guess you got Zeke, but I don't know if Zeke's good in passing downs anymore. I think he's maybe a good 1st or 2nd down short goal to go runner, but
there you go. Nice move, dude. Get that first down.
You're gonna have to have a guy who's explosive in that backfield. At least you think can pop you one. And this guy has speed, has good breakaway speed. Get rid of it. Oh, nice
getaway.
Nice pass.
Nice pass.
Let's go to Sconey, yeah. That bootleg, nice pass right there.
Way to get rid of that ball, Trey Lance.
Yep. You see, this the point of time.
What is that? This guy can't play quarterback?
This the part. Well, the 49ers thought so. He couldn't play quarterback, but we'll find out. Royce Freeman.
What they giving for him again?
Not much. not much.
Look,
Dootsy Doo. That's Cropper.
Dude.
Yeah, that's Cropper right there. Little Dootsy Deuce. Nice play, Carl.
Here we go right here. What we got right here? Oh, okay, Trey.
Look at the leg. I'm telling you all, the Cowboys will be foolish this season if they don't use him on some type of a package for him and some type of read option run plays on goal to goal just to give another look.
Well, why would you do that? Why would you do that when you got Dak Prescott back there?
I'm glad you said that because the Cowboys we knew at the start of most of the season were god awful in the red zone.
Oh, there it is right here. Here it is right here, Kenny. Here it is. Oh, touchdown!
That great route running by Flournoy. Great route run. Great throw. Touchdown. First touchdown of the Cowboys preseason. But I'm glad you asked me that question. The Cowboys have been bad, at least we know last season, in the red zone. And I'm just giving a different option out there.
We got to see that again. We got to see that again. It was so beautiful. I mean, he just hikes the ball. There it is right there. Just tosses it up. What a quarterback. Way to go up there and get that.
Yeah, man. There you go.
What a pass. There you go. Hats off to Trey Lance.
Trey Lance with the dot. Got it in there. Touchdown. Cowboys, I think, went up 10-6. And then turned around. They were so jubilated over there. The best kicker in the NFL, Brandon Aubrey, turn around and are we gonna see that? And hit a 66. Oh, I'm not gonna see a 66-yard field goal. Would have been good from 72.
Yes, it would have been.
And you see the Cowboys defense getting some pressure on the Raiders QBs.
Look at it, just getting out there.
Like to see that from the young guys out there trying to make a roster spot, and that's what it's all about. Somebody got a power drove right there.
The Raiders.
And this is an interception. No, it's not. Right here. This one, the Raiders were driving. They were driving on, and then I think on this play, if I'm not, this is the play of the game. But no, not there. I'm still.
I think they already had the pick six.
What's the score now?
20-12.
It's 20-12 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, they already had a pick six. Okay. Oh, then we had a turnover. I think we had a turnover. So that's Trey Lance, another bootleg to the tight end. Trey Lance got good on these bootlegs, man. Like these misdirection.
Kendrick, I gave him an A-. I gave him an A-. Oh, look at that pass!
Hey, you got a big man.
Yeah, look at that!
You got a big man.
Look at that!
You up there hating on McMahon? He wanted to show you something.
This man, he's in the zone right now. He's definitely in the zone. Oh, come on!
That wasn't really.
Come on, man! You got to catch that, man.
Well, that's a jobber. He probably won't be. He probably be on somebody else's press squad in about a couple weeks. So there's no need to know his name. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is right there. Okay. He's trying to make time. I'm trying to make the team. I see.
Yeah, like I said, I gave Trey Lance an A-. Like I said, most important thing he didn't do was he didn't turn the ball over. He was poised.
Correct.
He put the ball in the right spot. Some of his throwing were
bad. That's McMath again. That's McMath again.
Yeah. Way to catch the ball today, McMath. Way to catch the ball, because the other day you weren't catching anything. You dropped it.
Oh, man, why you still hate?
Just saying.
Cowboys right there. That's Nate Newton out there playing? I see 61.
No, that's not Nate.
Okay. Well, he's getting too old then. He's already, I think he is 61. So, no, I don't think it's 61 out there. He's playing.
Oh, look who it is. There's Dak Prescott. Zach Martin.
Yeah, man.
Gosh, just stealing money.
Not, come on, man.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Just ran it in. Touchdown.
Yeah, I like that. Got in there. That made it 26-12. I think it was a unsportsmanlike conduct on the Cowboys, but it made it 26-12. Ended up being 27.
Take a look at this again right here. You got two. We're gonna fake like we're gonna hand it off. Oh no, we're just gonna take it up the gut.
Great play by Trey Lance, recognizing it. He may have had a run pass option on that play. And that's the best kicker. That's the best kicker in the league, Brandon Aubrey. Just walked it off. Just say, man, it's nothing. Baby Adam Vinatieri.
And that is how your Dallas Cowboys win the game.
We 1-1. We won and won.
And guess what? We're gonna win out.
We'll see.
Yeah. we take on the Chargers Saturday afternoon at
Saturday afternoon.
3:30, and then the Cowboys are gonna get like what 2 weeks off before the season starts.
Yeah, because you don't play the week after, because that's the first start of the of week 1. Remember, college football kicks off this weekend, week 0, but it's the full week next week of college football, doing Labor Day weekend. I think they said Labor Day weekend. So then the week after Labor Day weekend is when the season kicks off. Kicks off on Thursday. Was that Chiefs
Ravens.
Yeah, and then we got games on Friday. Got game on Friday.
Yeah,
in
Puerto Rico overseas.
Yeah, in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Now you talking about the new 51st state of the United States is Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That'll be Packers Eagles. So
overall, Kendrick, how impressed were you with the game on Sunday?
Very impressed. Very impressed. Like I said, very impressed with the defense. 5 turnovers now in 2 games. Very opportunistic defense, especially if you playing a zone. You really, like I say, you read and react. You really don't turn the ball. You're really not a turnover-like team if it comes to you, if you're playing zone. So kudos for the Cowboys. Now they had Stetson Bennett the week before just throwing it straight to him, but still making plays. I like the pass rush, even though it led to sacks. It's led to pressures. And also on the offensive side, Tyler Guyton, to me, was the best player on the field by far. Stoning everybody out there. Nobody was getting past him. And I like the nastiness he got getting in some scrimmages. Actually selling stuff down. People starting to get a little full of themselves. Being 6'7" and 325 pounds. Hey, we're not having this. Protecting his teammates, protecting his quarterback. I thought he was the best player on the field. And also Trey Lance. Like I said, 34 yards rushing, touchdown, 154 yards passing, touchdown. Basically, after not having a let's just play the call, having a bad first quarter and early second quarter, kind of settled down, come into his own, started from that late second quarter on throughout the game. Still being a game manager, but I think he had a little more control of the offense and got a little more comfortable than it was in his first game. And also, like I said, Deuce Vaughn. I think that guy's a highlight film right now. I hope he has at least about 10 touches each game. I think he's a video game big play ready to happen. And other than that, just that was the things I was impressed with.
Well, Kendrick, the first preseason game, the Cowboys put up 12 points and lose. In this game, they put up 27 points and win. Chat me up. What grade would you give the Dallas Cowboys performance this past Saturday night?
As a total?
As a whole team.
Give me an A.
An A. Okay.
Yeah. Give me an A.
And you're not grading on the curve when you say that, right?
No. Give me an A.
You feel like they earned that, and that's what you're giving them.
Yeah, that's an A. Listen, man, offense and defense, both sides. Listen, special teams was great. Offense was good. Defense was great. Really handled up on the Raiders. And remember, the Cowboys really weren't playing a lot of starters in this game. In fact, they weren't playing most of the innings except for some Tyler Guyton and maybe a defensive lineman. Basically, were backups in there, and but the Raiders were playing the starters. They were playing except for Devontae Adams. They were playing most of their starters. So for the Cowboys going on the road, the team was playing most of their starters. In the game, I guess they wanted to win, and the Cowboys basically handled up on them, controlled the game. Most of the game, they controlled it. Yeah, give them an A, man.
And that's not too strong either, coming from you.
Yeah, man. That's what I do. I'm here for it. I'm here for that, man.
I was thoroughly impressed. I gave Trey Lance an A-. I'm going to give the Cowboys an A- too.
Okay.
I'm still impressed with the defense. Liking what the defense is looking like.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't I had my
Make me feel like that if any one of our guys go down, these guys that were playing can step up.
Yeah, seeing these guys how they playing, it gives me a little bit better feeling because you don't know, but because they don't have that much depth. I mean, going into it, but these guys, these backups playing great without any starters off in it gives you it makes you feel better that if they have an injury, guys can come in and I wouldn't say they won't miss a beat, but keep the ship steady. It won't go under. So that's good. That's good to see these guys, these backups making big plays in the preseason.
Yes, yes. But like I say, thoroughly impressed with Trey Lance. And so Saturday afternoon at about 3:30 on Saturday, the Cowboys are going to be taking on the Chargers. And of course, I don't know if you know, but we talked about it. We won't be doing a pre or halftime show, but we will be doing a post game show. We both work at that point in time on Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday, man. So it's a weird time for have a preseason. I guess they have preseason, but I usually you don't see Jerry on the Saturday have an afternoon preseason. You usually have a Saturday night preseason game. I'm just tell you how I remember it. It's very rarely they have an afternoon preseason game on a Saturdays. But hey, it's the last game of the season. I don't think you're gonna see guys playing backups, third stringers playing for the bottom of the rotation. That's probably what you're gonna see out there. So you're gonna have some new names, guys fighting for basically the last few spots on a team practice squad, or basically playing to see if they can get on somebody else's team or practice squad. It's based on resume game.
Still no movement on the contracts today, right?
Yeah, I got some comments by Jerry Jones, if you don't mind hearing them. If you don't mind hearing them,
please enlighten us.
Yeah, Jerry was doing some talking today. I want to read that for you. As I pull it up right here.
Some encouraging news by Jerry Jones. Oh, is it?
Yeah, let me get. I'm still trying to find it. I had it right here, but I went to somewhere else. Just know that he said this promise. We'll see about that. But get to it. Get to it right here.
Well, one thing we do know is that CeeDee Lamb was offered $33 million, and he turns it down and says much says that is not enough.
Yeah, he wants to be the highest paid receiver.
Well, I don't know if he wants to be the highest paid. I think he wants something close to what Justin Jefferson is making.
I think he wants to be, and they haven't got the years down. I think the years.
Is this something where this could be a problem with the structuring of the contract, or what do we think?
Well, it says something about the years. He had a problem with the years. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means he wanted more years or less.
He says he wants something close to Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, he wants something close to Justin Jefferson. Okay. I'm gonna read this right quick right here. Walt Jones. I'm optimistic we'll find common ground. That's not good. We say I'm optimistic we find common ground. I mean they fall apart. We wouldn't be here if we didn't want CeeDee to stay with us for the long haul. It's just a matter of getting everything aligned. End quote. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, he wants something close to Justin Jefferson, which is 4 years, $140 million dollars. He wants something, I guess, close to that market where Chicken was talking about. So, he also said we're having good talks. That's Jerry Jones saying this. and I'm confident we'll get there, Jones added. It's a process, and both sides need to feel comfortable with the outcome. What that means? Both sides. We've got the right level of focus and importance on this, and I believe we'll reach a resolution soon. So those are the words from the owner today, Jerry Jones, at camp. So anything you want to comment about those
I
words from
do.
Jerry?
I think that they definitely need to get this contract done this week because Kendrick, we are coming up upon. Listen, I had somebody arguing me down on Facebook. I appreciate the comments about how it doesn't matter. You can just plug CD in and he'll be fine. And I 1000% disagree with that. He hasn't been in training camp. He hasn't practiced with the team. This is not good. He needs to get paid so he can start at least doing something, training and working out with the team. Because if you think that CeeDee Lamb is going to just be right, you're just gonna sign him, and then week one he's gonna come in and this Cowboys gonna be a well-oiled machine. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work, guys. I'm sorry. They need to get this deal done. They need to get this deal done ASAP. They got 2 weeks before the season starts. They need to get this deal done.
They need to get this deal done this week.
It's got to be this week.
Because we don't
hear me now. I'm looking dead in the camera. If the Dallas Cowboys don't get this deal done this week, you can forget about playoffs or Super Bowl. Because guess what? He's gonna come in this thing real rusty, real sorry, and the time is gonna be off, and it's gonna be a rough couple of weeks to start off.
Yeah. Listen, CeeDee Lamb is their best offensive player. All right. He's the best offensive weapon they have on the team. And it's a certain thing as I think Walt was kind of to alliterate it. It's a certain thing as being in shape and being in football shape. He has not practiced, and yeah, you can do all the sprints and all the individual one-on-ones with your homeboy, but it's being in camp, being in football shape, and he's not in football shape. So even if you get him signed, he's got to get in football shape. It's different. It's being in shape, being in playing shape. And he's not close to being in playing shape. That's being rusty. He's got to go. He's got to get evaluation with his quarterback, with his coaches. No, even though he's been in offense, it's still
they're not running the same place as last season.
They're not running the same. And he's got to get adjusted to the playbook, and that takes time. You just can't sit up there and sign him. That just say if the Cowboys sign him 3 or 4 days before the first game of the season, think, oh, he's gonna go in there and catch 12 catches for $186 and 2 touchdowns. That's not gonna happen. First, I doubt he'd be on the field half the time because he's gonna be out of shape. He's gonna be trying to get his win. It's gonna take him at least 2 weeks to get in shape. That's why they need to get him done this week so he can have next week going to the off week, and then the week after going to the Cleveland game. If he gets anything past that, he's not gonna be up to his full capacity, and it could be a long game for the Dallas Cowboys in Cleveland. A real long game.
Yes. It's gonna be a long season if they don't get this thing done. Like you can't. We're here now. Okay, it's time to throw deadlines, make deals out the window. This is the deadline. This week is the deadline, Jerry. You my guy. I love you, but we gotta get this thing done, man. We can't have this thing lingering around coming into week one. We got to get this thing done. We need to get this thing done ASAP.
Yeah, correct. So
I'm expecting what's tomorrow, Wednesday? I'm sorry, what's tomorrow? Wednesday?
The 21st Wednesday.
I'm expecting to hear that that a deal has been done tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday at the latest.
Okay.
One of the two.
Okay. But you need to get this thing done to get him in camp, get him acclimated with the system, to get him in so he can get in football shape, so he can get his win up, his win up, and get him in his body ready for the grind of the season. You just can't. This is football, and basically any sport, you just can't drop a guy in when the games are live and also think he's going to play on the highest level. It takes a while to get into football shape. He's in shape, he just ain't football shape, and he's not acclimated to the playbook. And number two things that he's already behind on, and you just can't drop him in there and think all of a sudden everything gonna go well. So you got like Walt said, the time is up. It ain't all up, it's up. You got to get this thing done so you can get him acclimated to the acclimated to the playbook, acclimated to being in shape, to the field, to playing shape, and we can get this thing going. Anything less, you really playing with yourself right there.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this, man. I just don't. This what they say. You playing with your food right now. You really are playing with your food. You need to get this thing done.
And this is why everybody said the Cowboys should have been extra aggressive before Justin Jefferson. They should have been extra aggressive like the Eagles were with A.J. Brown. They ain't let A.J. Brown get signed before they went and signed A.J. Brown before Justin Jefferson because they knew what the market was going to be. They were taken care of. Cowboys didn't do that. Blame who way you may, whether it's the older Jones boy or the younger Jones boy. It didn't get done, and now you're in a situation where you got CeeDee Lamb saying, looking at Justin Jefferson and say, "Hey, I'm on his level. I want money either equal or close to that." And like I said, you're gonna have to pay him because he's one of the three best receivers in football. He just is. He's one of the three. It's Justin Jefferson, it's Tyreek Hill, and it's CD. I know we talk about the kid from Cincinnati. If you want to put him in tie for third, but I think CD's is a top three receiver in this league. He's put up the numbers the last 2 seasons to merit that. So that's where you at.
I think we already know who's probably not going to get paid here. A guy who just. Oh, wait a minute. His latest Instagram post looks like he's on a plane. I could be wrong, though.
Well, a plane there? A plane going?
That means he's on a plane to he's on a plane somewhere.
I mean, he could be hell, he could be.
Well, yeah, he could be on a plane. He could be on a plane somewhere. I mean, he could be a plane flying to Dallas. I mean, the next game is a home game.
I mean, yeah, he could be going to Cabo.
No. Last time somebody went to Cabo, they came back not able to play football, so he probably don't want to go there.
I'm just saying.
He wasn't good. That player wasn't good when he came back.
I'm just saying. Oh man, somebody. Oh yeah, Chicken. If you can find out where he's actually going, that'd be most appreciated. But being on the planes go everywhere.
Well, he's probably flying. I mean, what am I doing? I don't even follow CeeDee Lamb on Instagram. What am I doing? I
mean, right now, they still should be in California.
No, they leave Oxnard tomorrow.
Okay, well, it'd be head back to Dallas if it,
Probably flying to Dallas and meet the team.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. He probably got some pizza in boxes on his plane.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's keeping it real.
Get the deal done, Dallas Cowboys. Don't let this thing linger. We don't need to let this thing go any further than what it is. Get the deal done, guys. Come on, Jerry. And Steven.
Hey, that's your guy, Steven.
That's not my guy. That's not my guy. I don't claim that guy at all.
The boy blunder, Steven Jones. Boy, he's proof, boy. He's proof that, boy, if you just born into a family, you too can succeed. If you just born into a family.
To quote Vince McMahon, to quote the great Vince McMahon, he is proof that you can't shine shit. Well, I tell you what. What the Rock say? You put this guy's brain in a parakeet zing, fly backwards. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, man, that's some CeeDee Lamb talk right there. Nothing on Dak. They even talking. From what I'm hearing, I mean,
if Dak was a real quarterback, he'd play in the preseason. Patrick Mahomes played in the preseason. Travis Kelce played. These guys are champions.
Dak's not touching the field until it actually counts.
Yeah. See that right there. See that right there is what's wrong with this team right there.
See, he's not sit up there and twist an ankle in preseason.
Yeah, whatever. Patrick Mahomes out here throwing passes, behind the back passes, might I add.
That was sweet. That was pretty sweet. That behind the back.
I'm just tired of everybody acting like it was the greatest thing. Nobody even scored off that.
It was. I never seen that before, man.
Oh my God! Come on, man. It was like for 3 yards. Let's not get.
I wanted Luka to say, man, I want you to try this, right? You know, him and Luka are Instagram buddies, IG buddies. So I wanted Luka may told him, hey, why don't you try this? See if that works. See this, and Patrick Mahomes say, yeah, no, I'll try this, man. It's fine. Yeah, I'll try that.
Well, Kendrick, another team that we know has took place tonight. We talked about it a few minutes ago before we got going here. You gave a great speech and all about this team. Maybe that fires them up. I don't know, but the Dallas Wings.
It wasn't meant to fire them up. It wasn't meant to fire them up.
Well, the Dallas Wings, not only did they take court tonight, but had a big game Friday night against the Connecticut Sun, at which I was attendance for. I got to meet Wanda Sykes as they were honoring her at the halftime. What a very sweet lady. Called me a big, handsome gentleman.
Yeah. You got Wanda Sykes to call you a big, handsome gentleman. Ain't you
I'm sorry, big, handsome fella is what she called me.
Oh, fella. Okay. Oh, see, he call you a gentleman.
You a big, handsome fella, ain't you?
Yeah. Hey, man. You know, I know she's swinging the other way, and I ain't got no problem with that. But hey, man, you know, you say you a big handsome fella, man. She may be flirting with you. She may have been flirting with you.
Nah, that was like a granny compliment.
Oh, okay.
Small lady.
Okay.
And shout out to Miss Nancy Lieberman for making that thing happen. As that goes on, but tonight the Dallas Wings took the floor, and Kendrick didn't go well.
No, you don't say.
Yeah, no. Here we go, right here. Jonquel Jones. So, because Odyssey Sims is gone, we have JC playing the point guard position.
Yeah, that went really well for them in the last game too.
It's actually not bad, but JC does not want to play the point guard position. But I want somebody to tell JC, if you don't play point guard, you don't see minutes on this floor with all the people that's come back.
Well, I don't think she.
Come on, Tierra. Come on, Tierra.
I wasn't able to watch this game. I did watch the Connecticut Sun, and when she got in the game, what's the girl's name? Sigan Uzum. Is that her name? What? The point guard, Turkish player.
Yeah.
When she was in the game, it looked like the team ran a little bit better against Connecticut. It looked like when JC was off in her, that really looked like how the game got away from them, because you said, I don't think she has no idea how to play the point guard position.
We also saw the return of Maddie. Now JC's actually a good passer.
I just don't know if she know how to run a team. Maybe that may come in next season when she gets more adjusted. But
Yeah, well, she's only having to play the two because they let go of Odyssey Sims stuff.
So, but
Vandersloot with a nice shot there. Sabrina Iascu said, "You know what? You guys don't need me tonight. I'll just sit over here."
Sabrina Iascu. Shout out to Sabrina.
Stewie.
Sorry for butchering your name. My bad. You are the best. But didn't need her tonight.
Maddie's back.
Yeah, Jonquel Jones really gave it to him in this game. She had 23 points.
And we got sister on sister crime here. Satu is sticking her sister. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's Satu again. Satu was a nice shot tonight. Whoa! What was that?
Nice game by Satu. She had 24, 4, and 5 in 36 minutes of play.
She got hot in the fourth quarter. We'll see it. Stewie had a game tonight. My God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when is she? She's the second best player in the league. She had 26 and 12, also 3 assists in 32 minutes tonight.
Oh, that's
what happened to your girl Tiara McCowan? 2 points, 2 assists, and 5 boards.
Oh my God, what a bad night.
2 minutes. Good grief.
I'm
just asking.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, Tiara.
I mean, we all said Kalani Brown.
Okay, where's the foul? Come on, ref.
Kalani Brown, 13 minutes, had 7 points and 3 rebounds. So your center position combined for 9 points and 8 boards and 2 assists. That's not gonna get it done.
Okay, Natasha. No, you're right, Kendrick. That's not.
Natasha had 13, 9 rebounds and assists in 31 minutes. So, oh,
good. There you go,
Enrique.
Natasha.
Enrique, not a best scoring night. Only 17 points, 5 assists.
Oh, come on, man! You can't let Stewie go to the basket like that, man. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, what? They listen. They're bad. Dallas Wings are a bad defensive team. They literally are. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just state facts. They are a bad defensive team. So when you're a bad defensive team,
there's Enrique with a 3.
Enrique, he only had 17 points. I see teams now starting to get the ball out of
hand. Come on, you got to box Stewie out. How's Stewie getting that?
Man, she's basically a Hall of Famer.
Has to get into the. Come on, man. You can't let her go fly to the rim.
She been doing that. She been doing that for 8 years, man. She's basically a Hall of Famer.
Come on, man. You can't let her just fly to the rim like that. Nobody boxed her out of nothing.
Every team in the NBA.
What is that? Come on, Ralph.
Who is that little woman? Who is that little woman?
Come on, man. That was some home cooking right there.
Yeah. Quan Jones. Also, listen, Breonna Stewart and Jaquan Jones combined for. Let's see what is this? What is this? They combined for 49 points in this game, 4 assists and 24 rebounds.
Okay, Lonnie.
So your 4 and your the big women. Not trying to be funny.
Oh, there's JC.
The big women for the New York Liberty combined for 49 points, 4 assists, and 24 rebounds in this game. Just dominant on the inside. Look at her, just dominant.
Jaquan Jones she's a beast.
You got her and Stewie. Oh, look at that.
Come on. Who left side? Come on, man. Y'all got to help side 2 out back there on the backside, man.
That's some bad defense getting played right there.
Oh, man.
That's Enrique. I said, I might want to try to lead the league in scoring. Nothing but else.
I don't know.
Look at that boy. Wow. Boy, what some bad defense getting played. That's why. Listen, I know we got some Dallas Wings, but listen, I got to tell the truth. It's some bad defense getting played. Will y'all put a hand up, please?
Oh, come on, man. What?
I mean, that's just going right around. Did anybody? Did she even try? She didn't stick a hand out or nothing. She was like, you know what? Just go around me. Just go ahead and go around me. Come on, man. I know you're trying to say the team ain't quit on Coach Travell, but if you look at the defensive effort, I mean, the ladies are literally standing out there letting other ladies go around him. I mean, literally letting them go around him. Come on, man.
Come on, man. I mean, they just getting whatever they want. Come on, man. Okay, Satu. Give him, okay. Satu, nice shot by Satu.
Yeah.
About to turn around right here, Kendrick. I feel it.
Look at
never mind.
Look at this scope. Look at that. No challenging of defense, nothing.
Okay, Lonnie.
No, that was something. That was something right there from.
Well, this is Satu's second game back, so we gotta let her get comfortable back. Oh my God!
Look, good grief! Just go right around me. We made it fun. We made it fun how Luka played defense.
Okay, Lonnie. I didn't know. Okay, Lonnie.
We made fun how Luka played defense, but good grief. The turnstile is open. Breonna Stewart just saying this light work. This is just light work.
Satu. Oh, okay, Satu. Get back in rhythm, girl.
Yeah, I guess you said this when Satu got hot. Get off of me! Get off of me!
Stewie stayed hot the whole game.
Every time she plays against Dallas Wings, you know what? I'm going for a career high tonight. Nice, great play. Yeah, Satu.
All right, Satu.
I'm gonna say this. Listen, I know Enrique is their best. I guess you want to say scorer, but Satu is their best overall player. And Enrique can score, but it looks like it's just so tough for her to get shots over. Meanwhile, with Satu's height, it's easy for her to get.
Okay.
It's easy for her to get shots.
Beating up on her sister on that one. Took her sister down low to come get Matt have this dance. Okay, Kendrick, we down to 60. Okay, down to 58-66.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's the foul.
Oh my goodness. Satu, what kind of defense you playing, baby girl?
But she still can't move just yet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Brianna said, okay.
You're supposed to have help on the backside, though.
Brianna saying, okay, you can't move, man.
Okay, all right. We down to 58-67. Okay.
I'm telling you, Walt.
60-67.
Look at that wide open.
Okay.
Oh, got the rebound.
Foul.
Well,
man, how many free throws did Stewie shooting this game? Good Lord.
She had to foul somebody out tonight.
Okay, Maddie. All right, Maddie.
That's Walt's favorite player, Maddie.
Maddie, my favorite Dallas Wing. Okay, Satu. Don't. Oh, here we go.
All right, got it down to 6.
369.
That's Satu
Come get
again.
this, Stewie. Come get this, Stewie.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not the majority of this.
That was a walk and a travel.
I think the offense needs to go through Satu. It needs to go through Satu. Boy, JC just got. What bad defense JC was playing right there.
JC, you are lost. What are you doing?
Nobody's gonna guard the 3. Nobody's gonna guard the 3.
JC.
It's gonna let him just walk into a 3.
Come on, JC. You can't do that. Can't do that, JC.
Wow, boy, that's a bad defense getting played. Defense getting played.
They were just down by what, 4 or 5. Now it's back up to 7. Okay.
Yeah, but when you playing some bad defense, it's easy to get back up. Well, a lot of dribble penetration. They're laughing, man. They laughing. They're like, man, we just toying with you, girl.
Wait a minute. They're back at the free throw line?
Somebody
what happened.
Somebody had to foul out this game. I gotta go look.
Kendrick, I have not seen one Wings highlights in the fourth quarter. Oh, well, here we go. First one. Oh, and they missed the free throw. Jesus Christ. Okay, JC. Way to step out and pop that. Come on. Very inappropriate to yell at a WNBA game, but where's the D?
What? It wasn't there. It wasn't there.
Clearly. Oh man, come on, man. This is just bad. Why is Satu still on the floor at this point? Why? Take her out. This is it. Come on, guys. There's no point. Good God. This just got out of hand bad, Kendrick. Okay, Maddie.
Okay, when this thing reaches its end, we'll give you the we'll give you the stats.
Kendrick, the end, what is it? The end is near.
Yeah.
The end is now.
When the score reaches a score, we'll give you the stats and facts on this.
Jesus Christ. The longest 57 seconds of my life.
If you want to preview it, the score ended up being 94-74.
Yeah. Well, there's 94. Maddie's the person who got us to 74. First game back from a hand injury.
Yeah, Coach Trammell. Yeah, no. Yeah, 2 more games from being eliminated, I think. 2 or 1 more. But they got the New York Liberty again on what is that? Friday night? Thursday night?
Yep.
Yeah, so let's get to the stats and facts of this blowout loss. Once again, the New York Liberty beating the Dallas Wings 94-74. There was no defense played by the Dallas Wings. Dallas Wings dropped to 6-21. New York Liberty go to 24-4, best record in the WNBA. Points in the paint. New York Liberty destroyed the Dallas Wings 44-20. Let me repeat that, 44-20. Second chance points. New York Liberty had 18. Dallas Wings had 14. Fast break points. They got whooped on the fast. They not only got whooped in points in the paint walk, they got whooped in fast break points. 14-4. So not only you wasn't handling it inside, you wasn't handling it outside. Biggest lead, like we said, New York Liberty had a 22-point lead. That was their biggest lead. The Dallas Wings, their biggest lead was just 2. Team rebounds, 10-10. Team turnovers, 10-10. Total turnovers, 18-17. Favor the Wings. Points off those turnovers. The New York Liberty had 24 points off the Dallas Wings, 18 turnovers, and the Dallas Wings had 17 points off the New York Liberty, 17 turnovers. There was 3 lead changes and 3 tied games. The players of the game was Satu Sabali, 24 points. She had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. Also had 4 turnovers. Her usage rate was 21.3, and she shot 57% from the field, 8 out of 14. The player of the game for the New York Liberty was guess who? Brianna Stewart. Stewie. She had 26 points, had 12 boards, had 3 assists, also had 2 turnovers. Her usage rate was 34.5, but she shot 32% from the field, 7 out of 22. But she did go to the free throw line a lot of times, and that
a lot.
And that is your stats and facts of the game. Brought to you by me, myself, and I, and Walt, who's sitting up there stewing because Stewie gave his Dallas Wings that work.
I don't like the way you said that.
I'm telling the truth, man.
I really don't like the way you said that.
They gave him that work.
I really don't like the way you said that.
Next game, again for the Dallas Wings on Thursday against those same New York Liberty. By then, they probably will be eliminated or on their way to be eliminated from playoff contention. And Walt, back to you at the studio desk.
Jesus Christ. You know what? Actually, let me check and see. Do we have let's see, do we have post-game interviews already?
Yeah, it's here for Coach Trammell. I'm interested in hearing this. Don't
even go there.
I'm very interested to see what Coach Trammell has to say. You know, we're all concerned fans. We all concerned fans, concerned people for Coach Trammell. We just want to see what she got to say. How the tough loss, how is it affecting the team? How's it affecting her? Where do we go from here? What are the other options? How do we move on? How do we go through? She is our head coach. You got it yet, Walter?
Uh-oh. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
As long as she don't say nobody died
We
like
do
Coach
have
Kidd did, I'm fine with it.
We actually do have it. We have the
Okay.
post-game interview from Coach T. Kendrick is gonna love this.
Look at that, the wing. Look at that. Look at all the wing stuff. Look at there. Look at there. Look at the horsey. See? We rep the wings.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me download it real quick. I'll have to download it because of the way they did it. Just give me a second here. Is this downloads?
No problem. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right, it's
This is
downloaded.
worth hearing. This is worth hearing right here.
I bet. You know what? I really don't even want to play this anymore because I know where this is going.
No. We gotta play this, man. We got people who need to see this. I'm anxious to see this from Coach Tremaine.
I feel like I know where this is going, but here we go. I'm neglecting for punishment.
Yeah, game 27. Let's hear it.
Here we go.
We're joined by Satu Sabale, Enrique Ogunbowale, and Coach Tremaine. We'll open up for questions. Those on the Zoom, just use the raise hand function and we'll get to you. And we'll start in person. Questions?
All right, happy to start. Hi, my name is Ogun Sayo, representing the Carry Champions podcast about the WNBA. My question is for Satu. So you and your sister were playing tonight, which is really cool, very amazing. But just a few weeks ago, you guys were on the same team playing for the Olympics with Germany. So when you think about the game, 4 years from now, the next Olympics, what do you hope for the growth of the game for you, your sister, and just the next generation of women women basketball players?
I think it's just an amazing sign for international basketball and that the game is growing over there. And we've just put so much investments into women and it's finally showing. So this can really be a reflection of the future in general, like invest in women and we'll be there. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened in Germany. And I mean, even Leonie Fiebig, like she's just such a force on our team. And obviously I love to play with my sister. It's like a dream come true. But I think we needed a taste from the Olympics, but now we have the World Championships in 2 years and then the Olympics in 4 years. So I'm just really hoping just to build on our quarterfinal appearance and hopefully get a medal next time. Yeah. Thank you.
So to Jonathan Tannelow with Philadelphia, to that point, Chelsea's women's team having been in the house tonight inspired me to think of this and knowing a couple of them. With what Germany's done in women's football over the years, and I know it's football, obviously, it's a whole different level from every other sport in Germany. But does that empower you guys in the basketball team to say, hey, when you guys invest in women's sport, as you've done here with the national team in Wolfsburg and so on, this is what we can do?
Yeah, absolutely. I always reflect my experience in the States when I'm in Germany, and I always tell them, hey, look, like we sold gyms out in Oregon. We had sellout games here in Dallas, and it's just amazing to be in front of this crowd, you know, a lot of people showing up, and it shows. Like when you invest in women, it's going to return. And I think there's no reason not to invest in women anymore and see it as a charity, but actually see it as, hey, I will get something in return from greatness.
And Latricia, you have to say, you're from Philly, so I'm writing about Maddie, no surprise.
Yeah.
What was it to have her back tonight? I know her numbers wouldn't have been. How important was it to have her?
It's really important. I mean, Maddie is just the calm in the storm. Great teammate, incredible player. I was happy for. I asked her, you know, before the game, I said, seems like it went by really fast since your surgery. And she just looked at me like, no, it's gone really slow, but she was excited to be here. I know her family's here and brought a lot of fans in, and I'm just extremely proud of Maddie, and I know that she'll still feel more comfortable as the games go.
So quite clear from looking at her hand that she's not all the way back yet, but
Yeah.
Where do you think she is now in that regard, and how much further has she to go?
You know, that's just a medical team question. If you ask Maddie, she'll tell you she's 100% right now. As you saw on her hand, you know, has a little tight cast around it. So it may take her a little bit, but Maddie has the heart and the desire to be out there and do whatever she can for her teammates.
Max,
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah, this is for Savali also. Obviously you played against Niara tonight and you didn't get to at Oregon because of her freshman year injury. And so I was wondering, what's it sort of like to share the court with her, like as rivals and also the German national team on the court? Like, is there a family group chat rivalry before the game today?
No rivalry, absolutely not. But I mean, she took it to me in
Just
sport,
get this.
and I mean, I've always preached about how good she is, how much she's improved, and I mean, obviously she's such a force, but she's also so smart. The way she moves on the court is amazing, and I just love to see her flourish in this team. And she's on a really great team and can just learn so much, and it's already showed. Because when I played with her in the national team, it was just amazing. Like, just being able to talk with your sister on a deep level of basketball and like seeing her grit just makes me so happy because she's been through so much and she's just like such an inspiration to me.
We were kind of joking on the bench because as Satu just mentioned that, she took it to her, but then Satu came back and knocked the three. And I said, right back at you, sis. And I want mine. And everyone, of course, smiled about that. But it's amazing, right? Two sisters in the professional league. I mean, that's absolutely amazing.
Max on the Zoom, go ahead.
Thank you. Hey Satu. Alle Fragen zu Niara sind ja schon gestellt worden, die stelle ich dir deswegen jetzt nicht nochmal auf Deutsch. Aber was mich interessieren würde, ist für jeden, der aus Deutschland jetzt auf die WNBA schaut und sich fragt, warum ihr so weit hinten in der Tabelle steht. Wie kann man das in 2 Sätzen zusammenfassen, woran das momentan liegt?
Ich glaube schon, dass wir Verletzungsprobleme am Anfang hatten. Und jetzt sind wir einfach an dem Punkt, wo wir uns ein bisschen rausgraben müssen. Aber ich glaube, wir werden jetzt ein paar Gewinne, also ein paar Siege reinbekommen. Und dann wird es schon besser. Aber es war halt wirklich nicht die ideale Saison am Anfang, weil viele von uns raus waren.
Danke dir. Alles Gute.
Danke.
Thanks, Max. Rob, go ahead.
Thank you. My question's for Enrique first. Now, knowing that the Wings were within closing distance in the final quarter and knowing that you guys limited New York 3-point opportunities, where do you feel that your team can capitalize on in Thursday night's rematch?
Say that last part again.
Knowing that your team was able to limit New York's 3-point opportunities and being within 4 points in the final quarter, where do you feel like you guys can capitalize on Thursday night?
More one and dones. I feel like we got, initial stops and then they would get a lot of offensive rebounds and they were scoring off those. So if we can keep them to one shot, get the rebound and get out, it might be a little bit closer.
For sure. And my follow-up questions for Satu, you were efficient on the offensive front, 24 points, 5 boards, and 2 assists. Where would you say your confidence level is at right now after your second game and start of the year?
It's 100%. I feel like I always believe in my abilities, and I've had some games under the belt now from the Olympics, and I feel like coming from that, I was just I'm just excited to play again. Like this was a really hard time for me, and I'm just happy to play. So I don't even I don't even pay too much attention to that. I just want to go out there with my team and win.
Thank you.
LT, JC back in the starting lineup tonight, career high 7 assists. Just talk about how she performed tonight.
Yeah, JC's a energizer bunny. I mean, I wanted to start her one because she's so fluent on the defensive end. She brings a lot of energy, active hands. She has one of the quickest hands. Everyone talks about her feet, but she has quick hands. I think being back in the starting lineup, I think she'll even be more comfortable on our next game against New York. But you're right. She had a career high assist tonight with 7. It's says a lot about her teammates too. It's putting it in the basket, and that's Reek and Satu is our 2 biggest ones. But yeah, JC is one rookie that I've been extremely, extremely proud of.
And final question to Rob.
My last question goes to Coach. And I know before the game, you talked about trying to limit New York's 3-point opportunities, and you guys did so. You were stymieing them 8-28 from the 3-point line. How much of this is going to be an emphasis going into Thursday night?
Same. I mean, they're first in the 3-point attempts. We held them to only 28.6% shooting, which is really good. But I'm going to go back to what Enrique said is the one and done mentality, not giving them a second chance. Opportunity, scored 18 off of those 14 offensive boards. And so clean up some of those little things and it's a different basketball game.
Thank you.
sorry.
One last question. First, for fun, Arika, how's your brother's low profile going? Is he still?
Yeah, he's still low. He's still low.
So,
Really needed to know. I would love to know, tonight you were on opposing teams with Breonna Stewart, but in a few months, you might actually be on the same team with Unrivaled. So why did you decide to join the Unrivaled League?
It's dope. I mean, 3-on-3, 1-on-1, you know, that's my style of game, and you know, it's in Miami and it's a great group, and it keeps you here and not going overseas. So I'm really excited about that.
Can't wait to watch.
so, thank you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, Kendrick, there you have it. Did you get your answers you were looking for in that post-game interview?
Yeah, you know,
Well, chat me up, Kendrick. What got you going?
Yeah, well, you know, it was a cheerful, a cheerful press conference, post-game conference. You know, the guy was happy. Man, yeah, you know, you just want good energy. You know, you just want good energy.
There
you know.
she is. Michelle Obama
Michelle Obama. Speaking of good energy, Michelle Obama is stage. But yeah, you know, it was good energy. You know, I liked the answers with Satu playing with a sister. You know, Enrique talking about playing 3-3 after the season. A lot of stuff talking about after the season. I guess that's kind of telling you what the season's going like. But you know, it was still cheerful. The girls look like the ladies look like they're still in it. They're still head still up, shoulders still high, and ready to get back out there and, you know, get ready to take another swing at the best team in basketball once again. You know, limited them to the 3-point range. I think we said 8.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but boy, she walking out to an ovation. She can't even get this crowd to calm down. They're so excited about seeing her.
Yeah. So next up, the New York Liberty again, and we'll see what our ladies in green and yellow and blue can do on Thursday. Go Wings. Go Wings. As Walter's like he's entranced with Michelle Obama.
Sorry, I love Michelle Obama, but back to what we're talking about. Sorry. The JC, I think I asked Coach the other night about JC playing the point guard position. I asked her where we're going to see a lot more of it, and she probably and it's like I said earlier, Kendrick. I don't think JC really wants to play the point guard position. But,
I don't think she's really good at it.
She's all right. She'll get better. She'll get better as time goes on. But at the same time, I don't think if she doesn't play point guard, I don't see any minutes from JC on this team. I don't. So this is one of those things where JC might just have to bite the bullet and go. Hopefully, we get to ask JC about that because we're supposed to have her on here pretty soon.
Okay.
We'll get to ask her about that. 3C as we call her. She says she stepped back and hit that 3. We call her 3C Sheldon.
Okay.
Maddie, I like how she said Maddie is the calm and everything. Maddie is. I'm glad to have Maddie back. Maddie still has, if you notice, Maddie still has a what's the name on her finger. So I don't think her shot is all the way there just yet. So we'll see how that goes. Satu in 2 games, I think Satu has been pretty. I think Satu is getting fine the groove. She had 24 tonight, right?
Yeah, she had 19 for first game.
She had 19 first game. She had 24 now. I think Satu is kind of really. I think the thing that kind of helped Satu out was playing in the Olympics. But she had a couple good games over in the Olympics and was able to just bring it back over here with the Wings, Kendrick. And you know, I mean, you gave a great speech at the top of the show. You know,
I did.
You want the team to just fold, but you know, with Satu back and all these other things, I don't think we need to fold just yet. We're still not out of the playoffs.
Well, just you got a couple more games to go there, buddy.
You know what? You know what we're gonna do, Kendrick? Right here, right now. I'm looking at the camera. You know what Dallas Wings gonna do? They're gonna win out. Dallas Wings will win out, is what's gonna do it.
You want to bet?
LeVar says, "Go Rangers." Got bad news for you about the Rangers. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Very bad news. It's not a good night. Oh man, it was not a good night for the Rangers.
Yeah, what a good night for
night all the way around for Dallas tonight.
Yeah, Cowboys can't get deals done. The Rangers like that. They done bottom out the Wings like they on their way to bottoming out. But you know, hey, we still signed Clay Thompson.
Yeah.
Got that. We signed Clay Thompson.
The wing man, what do the Wings need? I really don't understand why they let Odyssey Sims go. I really thought they felt like they should have kept Odyssey. At least if you're gonna do that, at least get a replacement for Odyssey. They didn't even try to get a replacement. And they let Momo go. I watched her play against the New York Liberty last night with the Phoenix I'm gonna say Phoenix Suns with the Phoenix Mercury. She looked good over there. I don't know, man. I feel like they let some key pieces go that they shouldn't have.
Yeah, maybe they're looking towards the future, like I said. Well, maybe looking toward the
future.
You see the writing on the wall.
Whoever running this team, he's doing a terrible job. I'm sorry.
Really?
He's not good.
What?
He's not.
You get great, man. What are you doing? You just go out, just say
yeah, I got to call a spade. This is a poorly ran team. This is a team that is the highest worth team in the WNBA, and this is what we got on the floor. I mean, come on, man.
Well, everybody was hurt. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, everybody's back, but you give up Odyssey. This is not good, man. This is not good at all. We should be better than what we are. We are a team. We have regressed, Kendrick. We're a team that was in the playoffs last year in the wild card, beat a team, advanced in the playoffs, and now we are on the cusp of being eliminated from the playoffs altogether.
Okay, looking at that, let's
and you can't blame it all on injuries because the team is I don't even think
the best player was injured. I mean, one of the best players been injured almost the season. Wong. I mean, you had Maddie go down with a finger. You know, that's two of your top three players sitting there hurt. I mean, basically was most of the season. Enrique.
He's got time for a new Les Brown. Les Brown coach in front office. Coach T actually isn't the problem. She's actually not the problem. The problem is the front office guy. I mean, they keep giving her chicken shit to work with.
Oh, okay.
How do you bring Odyssey in, let Odyssey go, and then you don't get a replacement? And now she's got to play JC at the point guard.
You know, I'm just saying maybe they're giving JC a chance, man. You never know. You never be giving her a chance.
But that's what she's having to do that because what's it, Sevi or whatever her name? She ain't good at point guard.
JC's got to play. She was the 4th overall pick. Wasn't she the 4th overall pick of the draft?
Yeah, but she's a 2 guard, and they're making her a point guard.
Well, until they get a point guard, you just have to go with what you got.
But that's not gonna be till next season.
Yeah, well, hey, we know how I feel about that. Speaking of this season, let's get to the standings.
Beckers isn't a point guard though.
She don't have good as she is. She don't have to be a point guard. That girl is.
You've only got Satu for one more year, so
hey, let's go for it next season. But speaking of this, let's get to this season. The standings. We got the New York Liberty already clinched the playoff spot. They're 24-4. At the 1 spot. The team the Wings lost to before then was the Connecticut Sun. They're in 2nd place at 20-7. The Minnesota Lynx are 19-8. They're in the 3rd spot. The Las Vegas Aces 17-9. Remember they were struggling earlier in the year. Now they'll creep back up. They're in striking distance of that number 2 seed. They're 17-9 in 4th place. The Seattle in 5th place, 18-10. Phoenix Mercury, 15-3 in 6th spot. Your Indiana Fever on Walt. The Fighting Caden Clarks are 13-15. They're in 7th. Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky are in 8th. They're 11-16. Don't look out now, but the Atlanta Dream are making a push. They're 9-17. In 9th spot. And in 10th spot, there's our Dallas Wings, 6-21. In 11th spot, the Los Angeles LA Sparks, they're 6-22. And then also tied for the worst record in 12th is the Washington Mystics. They're 6-22. So, like we said before, the Dallas Wings just won off the tail from being the worst team in basketball. Right now in the 10th spot, there are at least 1 or 2 games losses away from being eliminated totally from playoff contention. Well, back to you.
Yeah, man, it's not looking good. Like I said, the Rangers lose tonight. It's just a bad all the way around, man. Bad night all the way around. But at least we got the Obama speaking at the Democratic convention tonight, man.
Got the Obamas. You got the Obamas.
Well, Kendra, we really don't have anything else to go over tonight. But one thing we can tell you is that we'll be back Thursday night, and on Thursday night we'll get you ready for the Cowboys Chargers, and
the last
we'll have another Dallas Wings game on to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll be hopefully by Thursday. We'll have a CD Lamb deal done, and we'll do. We can have some other stuff going on, but well, boy, what a rough night for Dallas, man.
Nice, Stephen Jones. Got anything you say about it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
He's the cat guy. He's the cat guy.
Yeah, and like I said, if you haven't watched the show on Thursday, we'll also do Ought to Be Ashamed, and we'll do the birthday smash on Thursday too.
Yeah.
All right, man. So other than that, man, we'll be back Thursday night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. I always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around Thursday night. As Kendrick points at the Dallas Wings logo, it's his stickers he's got.
Yeah, keep fighting, ladies. I got 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. People talking about, man, you're not a Wings fan. I got more stickers on here than I do in other team. I'm in it.
I got a WNBA shirt on. I got a WNBA shirt on and like 3 Dallas Wings shirts.
Yeah.
And I live at the CPC.
Yeah. We get Paige breakfast. I may come a few more games. Be awesome.
Okay. All right. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all Thursday night.
Yeah, see you Thursday night.